Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back. Over the issue of possible alliance between LP and PDP, Atiku Abubakar just a few hours ago had responded to it, and right now, one of the top executive or leadership person in LP has spoken about what the party will do if there is an alliance between the two. And also, APC been overly disturbed about the meeting of Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar. Seeing the headline today that Atiku says he may step down for Peter Obi, one of their stalwart, APC stalwart, has decided to comment about it, which I'm going to share with you in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you're not subscribed, do subscribe to our channel. And according to the news, the Julius Abure leadership of the Labour Party has said its 2023 presidential flag bearer Peter Obi is yet to reveal the outcome of their latest meeting with some political allies in Abuja. The LP chairman Abure in an interview said that he could not openly confirm what was deliberated because Obi has not briefed him. The media was awash with viral photograph of Obi's closed-door meeting with three chieftains of the People Democratic Party on Monday. They include the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, elsewhere Governor of Jigawa State Sule Lamido, and the former Senate President Bukola Saraki. This is the former Anambra State Governor's first engagement with his former political allies after he defected from the People Democratic Party to LP in the month of May 2022. Abure, while stating that the party has no fear that the meeting could unsettle its camp, stressed that Obi was free to mingle with associates and friends across party lines in the country. Speaking, Abure says, it is difficult to confirm anything at this stage until we see the character and shade of the alliance. So I am still waiting for Obi to discuss it with me. But whatever is the case, we are fine. If it is an alliance that will lead to a better country, why won't we back it? It is Obi's nature to generally visit people, whether in the Labour Party or not. He has a lot of friends. His friends cut across party lines. Recall that he once visited Wole Soyinka too. So I see his meeting with Atiku as one of such visits, which may not necessarily have political undertone. While prodded to confirm if he could assent to any possible alliance between the PDP and LP ahead of the 2027 presidential election, Abure said it was his decision to make. But then, still talking about that, one of APC chieftain has decided to respond to the possible merger between the two parties and Atiku Abubakar stepping down for Peter Obi to take, the lead. And Loretta Onoche, who had featured very well in Buhari's tenure, has this to say about that headline. And she said, "Our Father and our God, yes, it's me, your son." Not your daughter again, say your son. "I pray that Atiku step down for Obi so that 2027 would be so easy job for APC re-election. I never ask you for anything because you are a responsible father who provides for me always. Thank you for answered prayer." Nigerians have reacted over this. Do you think that Obi, if it happens that there is a merger between Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar, and Obi is a president or that presidential candidate, do you think that such merger would have been disadvantaged and all of that? Because based on the prayer she's offering, I don't know if she means it or it's just a political statement. She's like saying, "Lord, let it happen. Let Peter Obi be the one that will go ahead and all of that." What do you think about it?
Don't mind her. I feel that she's just trying to be not only sarcastic, but she's trying to remove the eyes of the people, making it look as if the Peter Obi is a featherweight in politics and have nothing to pull. Let's tell ourselves the truth. In 9 months, Peter Obi was able to do that stunt he did, and a whole lot of things. Everybody could attest that there are a lot of the electoral votes that was not even included for Peter Obi. Now, let's tell ourselves the truth. If someone like Atiku Abubakar is saying, "All right, I will step down for you, and I will give you my block vote," do you honestly think that APC will be able to bring down Labour Party or PDP, as the case may be, as it depends on who is on the ballot? Now, if Peter Obi is on the ballot, of course, there'll be a lot of consultations, and Atiku will give all his block votes to Peter Obi. And the same thing that happened during the time and reign of APC and PDP, where the likes of Bola Tinubu, who's the president now, had to rally around the southwest all for Buhari to come in. It was not rocket science; they got it. So if someone like Atiku, who is a political juggernaut, comes into the fair and decides to begin to hand the whole Peter Obi, say, vote him, he has my support, and goes to the core north and tell him this guy is whom we need, they will rally around Peter Obi. But of course, I always believe that such megas always come with a price. And forget that thing Loretta is saying. The youth already love Peter Obi. All Peter Obi now needs is one or two people, one or two stalwarts who will come to him and say, you got my support, and they match their vote, block vote for him. He will get the say, and he will get the votes.
All right, but another thing that I want us to look at is, do you think that with the latest information made available, that Atiku Abubakar can possibly step down for Peter Obi?
Well, all depends on the agreement. Like he rightly said, he's not willing to give all the food because he says it's still quite early. All depends on the agreement. Now, if everything is zone to southeast, of course, that has already ruled him out and all of that. Now, but don't forget that before it to be zone to southeast, there will be somebody who will be doing the zoning. And that is where the delegate and the rest could be, there'll be polarization. So if whatever drama that will play out eventually, and Peter Obi emerges as a maybe southeast only zoning, and Peter Obi emerges as a ticket flag bearer, that means you see the hand of God in it. I see him, if of course that has been ruled out, there will not be some sort of negotiation. You know that the president of Atiku Abubakar have been out of politics corridor of power for a long time. And he has been, doing a lot of campaigns. Monies have been expended, and there will have to be some sort of agreement. If you want me to give you my block vote, what is it in it for me? I'm a politician, and we all know that this politics requires money. If I'm going to tell my people to vote for you, I have to give them some sort of encouragement to let them know that this reign is also my reign. So what? You can't go and meet them. You don't know them personally. They know me, and it's through me you can reach them. So what is in it for me? If Peter is willing to dance the dance, then of course it's very possible. Everything is about negotiation. If Peter is willing and ready to negotiate with the powers that be, remember his slogan has always been the case of let us dismantle criminality. So what is criminality here? And if you are dancing that dance in the market square, are you sure you'll be able to dismantle this criminality that has been your slogan? So if he says no, then we're looking at a situation where he may not get the block vote of Atiku Abubakar. But if he says yes, of course he will get the block vote, and hopefully he may emerge as the president. Hopefully, because it's going to be a tough one. But then again, if he emerges, that means also he has to look the other way for criminality to foster. Because that part also, they will tell you, don't worry, we know you're a man of integrity. Don't look this side. Just for your conscience sake, don't be looking the other side. And now the youth will be coming in and be shouting, oh God, look this side. But his head will be bending because there's something he has signed. And the politics is very deep. And as you keep moving, you keep noticing that there's a lot involved. Look at Adodo with his Oga at the top, where you see him using this immunity clause also to protect Yahaya Bello. You don't know what has been signed behind the curtain before he was brought in. Look at Fubara and Wiki. Look at the drama that is going on. So of course there will be a lot. Politics is not something you just wake up and say I won. And powers that have been supported you, there's something that something must give for you to get it. Except it's just the youth, and for the youth to get you into power, it goes beyond just dismantling criminality. There has to be some level of protest and changing of which I don't think the powers that be now want it to change. So it's a big situation, I tell you, and it can only be done if Peter Obi is ready.
All right, thank you so much. That's what.